Hi, I'm Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here at Breakbulk Europe on day 2, and I have the moderator of our shippers panel here, Thomas Skellingsted. I'd like to introduce from ABB. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Meredith.
Right, so your panel revolved around the issue of consolidation at the manufacturer EPC level. So is that something real? Is that happening, or do you have a different view?
I don't know if I have a different view, but I think I have a realistic view where it's happening with some companies who have the capability to have the visibility of their shipping plans and their goods coming in, their flow, so to speak. I think minor companies, they don't have that picture, and that's also because of IT solutions, and they're not getting the support from their project freight forwarders. I think from the panel which we just came from, where we got questions which was based on pricing and like we were pressuring the market. I think first of all the market is pressuring themselves, but we are optimizing the market pricing by consolidation, by having that end-to-end view within the procurement.
All right, so can you define for us what is consolidation? What does that mean?
Well, consolidation can be two different things in my opinion. It can be what I call bundling. It means that, for example, if I have the whole shipping plans from all my plants around the world, I would go out and consolidate with the carriers directly, for example, in a certain amount of time to get that done. So I would make shipping plans with them for all my plants. Consolidation could also be that I make an agreement with one of the small shippers and say, do you want to get involved with me or my freight forwarder? And we join on a vessel, for example.
Okay. All right. So where do you think, if we're looking at those options, what is the impact on the sort of the trickle-down impact?
That's also a good question. The impact definitely is the pricing, that we can optimize the pricing. The challenge is the lead time, because we are still running projects with deadlines. So if one thing goes wrong, as we all know, then suddenly you have a flow of it. So that's where you need to be very good at your planning to make this execution work.
All right. Lastly, let me ask you, where do you see the opportunities for growth for ABB?
Well, we're definitely within the automation and within, as we can all read about, the batteries, the electrification of transport in general. I mean, we are right now a big sponsor for the Formula E, and we're also doing a lot within battery innovation, and we're doing it because we believe that it's the future for sustainable growth.
Tell us a little bit about battery innovation. What's changing from, the batteries I go buy at the grocery store, right?
Exactly. So, for example, today you have buses which can charge within 15 seconds while they're discharging passengers. You have the Formula E cars, the racing cars, which are driving 250 miles per hour or more, even less, where you need 2 cars to fulfill a race. ABB will now try with the Generation 2 car to make just 1 car, so they can drive faster and longer. That's the way we think. And for all this energy, we still need the transformers, we need the power lines to gain this. We also believe that solar panels, for example, is something also we work very close with in certain countries.
Interesting, because I've been hearing a lot about renewables throughout these 2 days.
It's the future. It's here to stay. That's all I can say.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us.